boy. What up, Capricorn? So, welcome to the new setup. I hope you enjoy the audio. It's going to be a reading from the time period of May 25th to the 31st. I have just spent so much time with tech stuff. And it's not even Mercury retrograde. Like everything from hackers to, I have a new web browser that helps me get cryptocurrency to audio settings. So hopefully this is loud enough, but it's not too loud when I do things like shuffle the cards, and it should sound great. Yeah, teching it out. Rearranged the whole place today. I was gonna try to do the button up and everything because I've been chilling my vibe today, but I had to throw the hoodie on because I been working my butt off today. Anyways, gonna pull you Mystical Shaman Oracle card. Decided to do your readings. I figured you could understand that, how I'm in a good mood, but I'm like, damn, a motherfucker work hard. Insight, guidance, advice for my Capricorns, May 25th to the 31st. Keep in mind, like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned Mercury retrograde. It's getting ready to do that. Then we got a full blood moon in Sagittarius on the 26th. And it's also an eclipse. So there's all kinds of energies going around. Speaking of, you got the card of the Mystical Shaman from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. So, yeah, I feel like you're making it happen. Moving different, methodical, mystical. You might be really on your spiritual stuff right now, like knowing all the different alignments and, Pluto going retrograde in your sign, not sure if it's still in your sign, and then Sagittarius kind of being like your cousin in the tarot with the whole full moon energy, and then Mercury retrograde, like you're just kind of aware, so you're following your intuition, doing what you want to, and that could be a new vibe for some of you guys, like not thinking so logically all the time. Card number 38. Break it down, break it down, break it down to an 11. I've been seeing 1s and 11s like for almost 2 days straight. Big things are about to happen. While I don't have Capricorn in my sun or my moon or my Venus or rising, I do have 3 placements in Capricorn in my natal chart. Is there? I be capping. No cap. Alright. So, I'm gonna pull you guys a tarot read. Now I'm only trying to shuffle cards away from me. You can see it like redlining when I do that. Insight, guidance, advice for Capricorns, May 25th through 31st. And I wish it would like have that relaxing card shuffle sound with a nice equalized voice. Oh, I will figure it out. Insight, guidance, advice. I feel like there might be some things that you're figuring out too, like just how to have the best of both worlds, or a good fun nightlife and a nice stable home life. Have the love and the money. Insight, guidance, advice for Capricorn. Not settling. 7 of Wands. Are you on the defense or are you on the fence? You guys see that? So yeah, this is the definitely protecting something, being defensive, kind of in that state where it's like, what do you want? I really feel like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you could be feeling defensive against an air sign like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Like, yeah, like sitting there like, what do you want? What does this person want? Or like you're just in one of those moods where, you know, someone tries to talk to you and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to talk right now. Like, and you're not going to say I don't want to talk right now. You probably snap like, you know, I got my headphones on for a reason. Sorry. I'm that type of person too. Like, if I'm in my room and you hear music, or if I have headphones on, or, you know, you knock and know I'm here and I'm not answering and my door's locked, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. So I definitely feel like you could be in that energy. 9 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's a person. Like they could just, it's like you're defensive because you just find them to be a burden, or you know, when it comes to not really feeling like talking, or kind of, you know, being defensive, especially if like you're really worried, you're like, oh gosh, how's about to hit me? Like, I feel like you're in a position, some of you Capricorns, where it's just like, do I have to do this right now? Like, feeling like you guys kind of maybe want to rest, but you can't, you know? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, here, like, having abundance sometimes can be a burden. Like, you know, you gotta work to play. Like, money doesn't grow on trees, but you can mine it with energy. Sorry. But yeah, like, you're definitely in a mood where it's just like, you're gonna go to work, of course, even if you don't wanna and it feels like crap, because that's adulting, that's what you're gonna do. And you could be around someone or have a partner where it's just like, maybe you find out they don't have a job anymore. Maybe they don't have a job and it's just like, I can't do this. And that's okay. I mean, honestly, judge me if you want to, and judgment aside, like, I've had that problem more once in a relationship where I've kind of like had to dip dive because I can barely take care of myself, and you're sitting here because you know that like I'm not about to like let myself fall to that low place where I have to do crazy things for money to try to survive. That you like that because you're with me, I'm gonna take care of us both and like just like do crazy shit. Hell no. You can go take care of you, and I'm gonna take care of me. Like, you didn't come out of my vagina. You're not my responsibility. Snappy, aren't we, Cappy? But I mean, that's real though. The Emperor. Like, yeah, you're on your like king shit. And when you're a king or a queen, like when you're dating someone, I want you to be my equivalent. If I'm over here handling my shit, handle your shit. Like, you can't rule an empire with me, and you can't build with me if you don't even know what ruling an empire or building is. Like, if you can't do it on your own, how are you gonna do it with me? And if I'm sitting here doing it all and you're with me, like, I can go and find someone else to match my vibe. Like, I'm feeling like it's one of those things. That's a hell of an energy, but I get it. I get it. Eight of Pentacles. Hey, you're about your work. You're about your pinnacles. You're about your coin right now. Like, there's just like a. I think I've said this before too. And I mean, like, you don't have time to be taking care of people and having dependents when the dependents aren't kids. They're not your kids. Why are you depending on? Like, I'm. This is what I'm hearing. Like, why are you depending on me to take care of you when you're a whole ass adult? Sorry if it hurts. And like, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you not to be that way. Like, you're right. If you're feeling like that, you're right. And like, that's where you're at with it. And you know, you might be holding back on saying this because it's like you don't want to tell somebody about themselves. Like, you could look like, smell like, walk like, talk like money, but if you're not working and you're not doing anything, you're still a bum. Like, it takes about 2 seconds for someone to become a bum, and that's when the bills start piling up and then you don't have no income, you're a bum. I don't care if you're living in a house. I don't care if you are in Gucci, Louis, Vinda, Prada, and have a car. You're a bum. I know people that don't have a house, don't have a car, don't have like really much of anything, but they got a job and they got money and they're gonna like build and work their way up. Like, not everything is what it looks like. And I think that might be a lesson like you're learning. Like, people create these illusions. Get some clarification with the Destiny deck. See what this what you're on the defense about or protecting. Hey, you could just be protecting your stability and your growth. The world. Yeah, like and it's it's your world, we're just living in it. Okay, Capricorn. But like, yeah, it's like, you know, you got to protect your future, like, and the people that you're with, the places you find yourself, the things in your life, like, they all have influence on your life, you know. I like to tell people all the time, just talking to people, everything we do is an exchange. It doesn't have to be money, but like energy. Queen of Pentacles, you're coming. I didn't even ask a question. I'm just picking up on your energy like that level. What's this Queen of Swords about? Yeah, you're like, I mean, you're definitely still thinking about things logically. Of course, you wouldn't be thinking like this if it wasn't like logical, but it makes sense. So, and I don't think you're being extremely cold. If you're being extremely cold, it would be like the Queen or the King of Swords. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups usually is like that divine gift, like life going, here you go, you know, when it comes to the thing you want. So there could be an air sign you want, like if you're single or like I said, you're in a relationship with a certain kind of person, you could be sitting back looking at an air sign or a very intellectual person, like, you know, as you get your guard up with who you're with, like, yeah, whatever. You could be sitting, you know, looking at this other person like, damn, like, okay, they're about their business. Like, that's what I'm looking for. But of course, it's not like you're about to like be talking about it or reach out to this person if you're in something or even if you're single, you know, because you might be defensive. Like, I mean, I'm even defensive when like I'm thinking about or considering like really wanting to date someone. Like, you know, you're in that talking phase where you know it's an intention of both of you, and like, you know, you got to think, how's this person going to affect your world, your life? Like, what are they going to bring to the table? Either that or like there's an air sign that wants you, and like You like the world's like here, here, while you're over here complaining about someone not like meeting your standards. Look over here, and you're just like, still same vibe. Like, I ain't got time right now. Which, I mean, that's cool, but life can get annoying, so, it's balance. But, if someone's meant to be in your life and it really is like divine, like, yo, if you don't go over here, like you were like you wanted this, and this, you made a checklist of all these qualities you want in a person, and we're over here like, hey, we found them, but you're so busy over here dealing with this one and worried about your finances. Like, the person that meets all the things that you want in a person could be walking by or trying to say hi, and you're like, you just working. Like, fuck, I don't want to go home. They're going to ask me for some more money because they, that partner when you come home and you're only partner working and, like, they got to ask you for money for everything they do because they don't have no income. I've been that person to be asking someone, and I've also been the person that someone to ask. So yeah, 9 of Wands. Get the Death card. Yeah, I feel like, that there could be a person or idea coming in that could really, like, just kill that burden. But, in order for them to come in, you got to make room for that idea, that opportunity of that person to come in by, like, dropping the burden, especially if it's a person. If you're feeling like someone's a burden in a relationship, I've learned time and time again, love is not enough. I was in love last year until I was with that person long enough to realize, like, we're attracted to what we're attracted to, and then there's like being attracted to intellect, and there's being attracted to someone's talents. Well, like, I had this moment where I was looking at who I was with, like, I'm trying to hype you up. I'm asking you what your dreams are and things like that, just trying to be as supportive as I can. And I really had like nothing to be that supportive. And it got to the point like they just kept being pessimistic, not really doing anything. And then it gets me in a mood after like so many months of that. Like, I looked at this person, I'm just like, dude, I know I'm not like really shallow or anything, because I've gotten past that. But I had to look at the person like and realize like there was just nothing there outside of what I saw and was attracted to. Like, I'm sitting here like, they don't have no dreams, they don't have no goals. I haven't really seen them hold down a job. I can't have a conversation with anyone without them all up in my shit. It'll be one of the meanest things I probably said to this day, but I'm just like, dude, you're really literally just a pretty face. Like, it's almost like they had no soul. And, I loved them. But when it came down to it only being my love and me not feeling that reciprocated, like the relationship is surviving off of my love for myself and you, everything that I do in your pretty face, I gotta go. Like, I didn't just. It was like, I started building the company right then and there. Like, I didn't care anymore. And I think like that's at the point you're getting at when it comes to like love and stuff. It's just like, fuck this shit. I could be working. I could be making money. 7 of Pentacles. So I get that. Knight of Cups. But you want love. You have feelings. You want someone in your life. To build with, to create a world with. I mean, who doesn't? It's just we live in a generation where that's really hard to find because everyone's like pretending to be shit they're not. Like, honestly, you can be with someone for a year or 2 years and even live with them at this point in life and still not fucking know who they are. Which I think I hate to say that there's a best part about COVID, but the best part about COVID is like people have to sit with themselves. You can't continue to lie to yourselves. Like, you're gonna see who you are. You got all the time in the world too. And you got the Emperor, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 12 goes to a 3. Yeah, I feel like, there's you. What? It's like a mixture of energies here. It's almost like you don't. There's really a feeling that you just don't want to do this shit no more. As far as relations, like you're not with it. Like, I don't know. I feel like a sadness or depression, almost just like, fuck, it never works out like these. And there's a slight hint of like a third party energy too. Like this, like it's almost like the cherry on top. Like, this motherfucker's cheating on me too. Like this girl's cheating on me too. Like, you're not doing nothing. I'm trying to do it all. I'm hurt because it's not working out, and then you're cheating on me too. What the Yeah, I really feel like whatever scenario you're in is too much. Or like maybe that's been your history and like that's why you're single and you don't want to be with anyone. It's just like, dude, how many times? It's starting to feel like insanity. And then you got 4 of Wands. With the 8 of Pentacles. So it's just like married to my job. Like, you want more. Like, you're willing to work on things, you're willing to work for it. You're willing to build. You're willing to burden your fucking self to make something work. And I honestly, I say it's fucking beautiful because I'm like that too. Like, if I'm getting with you and I'm living with you and I'm sharing myself with you, I want to see how far we're going. Like, I'm not saying the end game is marriage, it's a fucking piece of paper. But, like, yeah, maybe I'm trying to grow old with you. A lot of people aren't about that. Like, they like the idea of it, but, like, something I learned a long time ago in a relationship, we were like 50-50. And honestly, yeah, that did work for us. Like, we matched each other in a lot of things in a lot of ways. But especially my last relationship, like someone had said it before, like sometimes you got to go 110% on both sides, and sometimes when the other person can't, you got to go all in, like all or nothing, 200%. And I was in a relationship that was just like that. Like, they were having seizures. I have my medical issues. I'm taking care of their medical issues. I'm like everything was about them for so long. My health started getting bad because like it wasn't even like Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, literally was saving this woman's life. Like, don't even want to get into it. It's too much personal stuff about someone that you guys don't know. But sometimes people have medical conditions where it's like it's very high risk that they could just stop having the ability to breathe in their sleeper at any given time, and seizures and all kinds of things. And I have MS. I'm busy also taking care of a camp. I was homeless at the time, but I went all in. Like, I went all in so hard. Some person in life saw me and was just like, dude, I want to give this money to you to help you get out of this scenario because I see you. And I learned some of the worst lessons about the influence of money and people, and life's hard, and I'll just leave it with like Capricorn. I hope that you find someone that isn't surface level, that isn't just words, And I feel like Capricorn, like, you need someone passionate. You need someone serious. You need some, like, you need a go getter. Just, it's, you need someone to match your vibe. And I feel like you're not seeing that in people, or you're not seeing that with who you're with. So you're about to be about your pinnacles, and you're just worried about your finances and shit. And then you got this year. It's like, yeah, you can just, the future that you're seeing right now with who you're with, or with the idea of like dating, it's not appealing to you right now. And that's okay.